The definition of a second, the most fundamental unit of time in our current measurement system, hasn't been updated in more than 70 years, give or take some billionths of a second. But in the next decade or so, that could change. Ultra-precise atomic optical clocks that rely on visible light are on track to set the new definition of a second. These newer versions of the atomic clock are, in theory at least, much more precise than the gold standard cesium clock, which measures a second based on the oscillation of cesium atoms when exposed to microwaves. The current standard second is based on a 1957 experiment with an isotope, or variant, of cesium when pulsed with the specific wavelength of microwave energy. The cesium atoms are at their most excited and release the largest possible number of photons, or units of light. That wavelength, dubbed the natural resonance frequency of cesium, causes the cesium atoms to tick 9,192,631,770 times every second. That initial definition of a second was tied to the length of a day in 1957, and that, in turn, was linked to variable things, such as the rotation of Earth and the position of other celestial objects at that time, according to the New York Times. So why do scientists want ever more precise atomic clocks to measure the second? It's not just an academic exercise. Time does not simply march to its own drum. Einstein's theory of relativity says it is morphed by mass and gravity. As a result, time may tick infinitesimally more slowly at sea level, where Earth's gravitational field is stronger, than at the top of Mount Everest, where it is ever so slightly weaker.